Really quickly, do you agree with John Podhoretz that there's going to be a wave election in the midterms against the Republicans?
I think that there's going to be a wave election, a tsunami like out of the movie Armageddon when the asteroid hits, like that type of tsunami.
Right.
One that hits the Pacific coast and doesn't stop till it nearly covers up the peaks of the Rocky Mountains. Big tsunami coming.
All right, Joel's smiling. When we come back, and Steve Schmidt, let me give you the last word on this conversation. This was described to me by two White House insiders today, that he does not, behind the scenes, pretend to understand policy. It's explained to him, but the hurdle isn't that he pretends to understand policy. It's that he is indifferent to policy. He simply wants to win. And Republicans are at a fork in the road right now about what to do next. It's my understanding that Donald Trump is largely ambivalent about whether to pursue Paul Ryan's desire to do something on welfare, whether to pursue a bipartisan path like the Senate would like him to do on infrastructure, and that is rooted in complete and utter indifference.
Well, I'd say that this book is just one more drop in the ocean of evidence that suggests that Donald Trump is utterly unfit to sit in the Oval Office and serve as President of the United States. And there's a larger implication here, and I do want to talk about his attacks on the rule of law and on the American justice system for a moment. When he talks about the deep state, this is a conspiracy theory. And at the heart of all autocratic and totalitarian regimes, at a foundational level, is the presence of this conspiracy, the insidious group of hidden evildoers who are working to undermine the protector of the people, the protector of the nation. This is fundamental. It's autocratic 101. So it's a much bigger deal than just the total incoherence and incongruity of his attacks on his own appointees. It's a much more significant attack. It's on fundamental institutions to the country. It's digital McCarthyism. It's alleging that inside the American government there is a fifth column working against the American people, and he does this all for the purpose of consolidating and increasing his political power. And at the same time, we see a Republican majority that has made its bed. They have bought into the cult of personality. They have abdicated their Article I responsibilities, and I think they're going to have a hell of a price to pay come November 2018. But a lot of damage can happen to this country between then and now.
Really quickly, do you agree with John Podhoretz that there's going to be a wave election in the midterms against the Republicans?
I think that there's going to be a wave election, a tsunami like out of the movie Armageddon when the asteroid hits, like that type of tsunami.
Right.
One that hits the Pacific coast and doesn't stop till it nearly covers up the peaks of the Rocky Mountains. Big tsunami coming.
All right, Joel's smiling. When we come back,